Thank you. Hello, Geneva Cordoba. Can you hear me? I always ask that question because I don't want to be talking and nobody hearing me. And how are you doing? Thank you. Who wants to be my guest tonight, y'all? Be my guest. Yes, my guest won't answer my email all week. Yeah, I've tried all week. Let me try to do something else here. It's Sunday night, y'all. What is going on? Something going on, y'all. I don't even know what it is. There's a lot of flooding going on in California. I know that. Do y'all even know about that? Yeah, there's a lot of flooding going on. I really wasn't going to talk about that tonight. I was trying to have a guest on tonight, but where you at, Maximus? I tried all week, man, to get a hold of you. What is going on? I know your wife is sick and all that. I understand, but I wish you'd let me know, please. It's all right. Just email me. Super Dave. I won't be able to make it. That's all I ask for, y'all. Do I have anyone that wants to be my guest tonight on Sunday nights? Yes. Do you have a testimony? Do you want to tell of anything in your life? If you don't, it's all good, y'all. You can be my guest. I was looking for guests on Sunday night. Any volunteers? Hey, really? What is going on, y'all? Hello, Laura Kay. How are you doing? It's Sunday night, and here I am on YouTube. All you beautiful people, hope you're happy and well. Thank you. What a great message. Thank you very much. Michelle. Yes, thank you, Michelle Marshall. Good to have y'all, and thank you. Hi, Super Dave in the chat. Thank you, Geneva Cordoba. Hello, good evening. How's the lighting, y'all? Is something going on? Hey, I got that new shirt on for y'all. Good to have y'all. Thank you. Keeping it real from under the throne. What is going on, Dave Messenger? You are one of my top rated members here. You really are. Thank you. You got that red star, man. What is going on? Good to have you, Dave Messenger. Thank you, sir. You are a member. Member shout out for Dave Messenger. Geneva Cordoba. Awesome members, y'all. Thank you. How do you run a channel like without members? Hey, you just proceed and go on forward. For real, y'all. It's all good, brother. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hello, Mike Smith. How you doing, sir? I took yesterday's video down, y'all. I showed this clip, this video. You know what I showed if you was here? I was like, well, YouTube, I know you're worried about it, so I took it down. I was like, man, that thing had a couple hundred views. It really did, and I took it down. It was one of the highlight moments of my live streams, and I still deleted the video because it had a clip in it that I know YouTube would not have liked. I got to do what I got to do, y'all. You know what I mean? Got to keep the channel up and running, y'all. For real. Hello, balloons. We got balloons in the house. Hey, what is a party without balloons, y'all? Good to have you, balloons, for real. Hello, and thank you. I just want to sit here and look at the camera, y'all. 300 Christian churches are burned. In America? Hello, OG Brand. OG Brand, man. Hey, you know I've been watching Tom and Jerry. I even been watching like reruns when they first come out. Thank you. Appreciate the nice hat, man. Because something's going on, y'all. It really is. And you know what it is. I've been thinking a lot about something else I've been seeing too. I know I jump around a lot, y'all. My mind takes me in many different places, you know. Hello, Rod R. Rod R is in the house. Thank you very much. Please hit that thumbs up. We're getting a slow move on here, y'all. Thank you. And if anybody really wants to be my guest, seriously, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, the whole hour, it don't matter to me. I'll let you talk the whole show. If you have a testimony, if you have news you want to share, it would not matter. If you have a verse from the Bible that means something to you, no matter what it is, you have the opportunity to come up and share whatever you'd like to share. The link is right here. I'm not twisting nobody's leg or nothing, y'all. You don't have to. It's all good. I understand. I used to be camera shy too, y'all. Thank you. There's the link. For real. You don't have to. I just sit here and look dumb, y'all. My children are all young adults living in sin. And that about sums it up. I'm sorry to hear that, you know. Young adults don't understand, you know, the weight that is on your shoulders to try to bring them, you know, to where they need to be. Yes, and that is a struggle, you know. I have young children, you know. Younger than me anyway. For real, y'all. Lord K, my son is 26. Wow. God is working on him. Well, that is amazing, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. As children get older, y'all, they start to realize, you know, even things that they've done in the past and all that, how they treated their mother, whatever it might be, y'all. When children reach a certain age, like 30, they really start to realize, you know, all of these things of the past. So there may be time to wake up, y'all. I sure hope so anyway, you know. In India, okay, 300 churches in India. I get, thank you, Geneva. I'll catch on in a minute, y'all. God, please protect us. Yes, he does, don't he? He's protected you so far, hasn't he? So he has protected you. Let me look at the chat, y'all. Happy to be a guest. Number 8. His Highness, you coming in? There's the link, man. Hey, come and tell us about it. If I can't get nobody to come up in 10 or 12 minutes, whatever, I'll just talk about something else, y'all. You know how Super Dave is, y'all. I'll get lost somewhere out there in that crazy world of things, you know. Be like, Super Dave, you're not crazy. I was like, man, why you... I know I'm not crazy, but yeah, It's all right, y'all. Ever wondering thoughts, you know? I don't think it's dangerous, y'all. I don't feel that way. Aren't y'all still here? Y'all didn't even tell me, like, well, Super Dave, you know, it's like all this crazy thinking stuff, you know, trying to bring up evidence, trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, to drive you nuts. That's why I take a break from it all, y'all. I do. I come right back because I'm Super Dave, y'all. For really. Hello, Monica. We have a Monica in the house. That's one of my top favorite names, y'all. Good to have you. Good day, everyone. Monica, thank you. I like to have fun. I like to joke around a lot, y'all. But there's some real life situations going on, y'all. You know that. Let me catch up in the chat a minute. Yeah, I put the link right there. If anybody really has a testimony, seriously, I'll give you the microphone. But do not feel pressured. Just come in and chat with everybody. Do whatever you want to do, y'all. Good to have y'all. Thank you, Monica. I don't know why I'm turning everybody blue again, but I am. I'm like, man, my number is stuck again, you know. It was moving when I turned everybody back gray. So I'm trying to figure out the options that I have, you know. And the only option I have, everybody ain't gonna like it, y'all. Be like 90% of the people have to stay gray, y'all. Something like that anyway. Radar, good to have you, man. Thank you. Listening, just finishing up a couple things real quick. Hello, Hoax. The Hoax is in the house again, y'all. Good to have you. I'm like, man, why am I live again, y'all? You know why? Because it's Sunday night. When I talk to one-on-one, I can talk forever. But if I talk with a crowd, I'm uneasy. It's all good. Whatever you want to do, y'all. We did have Geneva Cordoba come on many months ago. Thank you for your bravery, Geneva Cordoba. Thank you. And she shared, you know, a little bit of her life. It's all good. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I get to know you that way, you know? Your struggles in life. Things like that, y'all. I have an affliction. Radio face. I don't know what that means, but I'll try to understand, y'all. Hello, Joe Smith. How are you doing? No, I'm not going to sing tonight, man. I'll do that like in the middle of this week coming. It's crazy, y'all. How you doing, King Blue Toe? How did you get gray? You're kind of grayish, man. Let's go with the blue. For real, y'all. Good to have you, King Blue Toe. Never take anything personal, man. I won't go too far back, y'all. It's crazy. Hey, I shared out some videos, y'all. You might want to check them out. What's going on? Did anyone see this on Rumble this morning about the fires? Well, you got to put a link up there. I don't see any link. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff. That's part of my problem, y'all, is I watch too much stuff. I really do. That's what we've been talking about a little bit, Miss Monica, about the children. What happened to the children? What, you know, certain questions that I have also. We know what really happened, you know, the DEW, direct, you know, weapons and stuff, you know. So I got to be careful, y'all. YouTube is crazy. Yeah, we've been talking about that stuff. I scatter it out in my live streams and all that, you know. Once you scatter it out, YouTube won't recognize and take me down all of a sudden, you know. We know something fishy is going on. Don't listen to the media. You can't really. I mean, I watch TV to catch up on what they're saying, local stuff, you know. What happened, you know, in the next town or city over. Somebody, you know, anything could have robbed a store or something, you know. You got to kind of keep up with a little bit of stuff, y'all. But we get to thinking about all this stuff YouTube don't want us to talk about, you know. That's revealing information, you know, even asking questions, you know. They don't even want us to ask questions anymore, y'all. You remember like in the lockdowns and all that? Just asking questions, you know. We have a right, y'all. Ask questions. I just can't do it here or too much on YouTube. Hello, Gate Smasher. How are you doing? So far, I don't see no guests coming up. I was going to ask you all, because I'm going to look into it a little bit more. I don't know how to present that here on Sunday night, you know. Let me read some chat, y'all. I might get into it. I don't even know. Sorry, Super Dave. I don't want to show my face. You know, there's an avatar you can put, you know, just like you have right there. Your picture. That's your avatar. You can access the microphone, but you don't have to access the camera, you know? And it will show your avatar. So I'm not trying to talk you into it. I'm just explaining, you know, there's a way around it. Hello, Paris Logan. Good to see you and thank you. It's Sunday night. What did y'all do today? What are you doing? You still need sunlight, y'all. Get outside, you know. Walk around barefoot in the grass. I talk about all these things, y'all. Real life. You stay in the house all the time, you're going to lose vital nutrients and frequencies to the earth, you know, that run through your body. Healing. Just like the ocean, you know, heals the body. If you stay in the water for a little while, all of the earth heals your body because you're part of it. Hello, Marcus. How you doing, Marcus? Marcus Patzer. Good afternoon. Good to have you, and thank you for that thumbs up. I thought I'd turn you blue, King Blue Toe. I did. There's all kind of 5.0 earthquakes and stuff. It just keeps going off and going off. I don't know if the earthquakes are picking up. I believe they kind of are. You know, we have a lot of earthquakes every day. I remember since like 2016 or something like that, the earthquakes just started picking up. We wouldn't have very many, you know, around the world every day, but now we have very many. We really do, y'all. It's hot here today. You know, it's hot here today too. It's like 97 degrees it got up to. They're calling for a cold front next week. I don't know. It's 90 degrees, a cold front, y'all. At least it's a cool down, ain't it? Super Dave, you'll be a great radio announcer. Well, thank you. You know, I tried to put in for a radio when I was an announcer when I was like 14 years old. They missed a great opportunity with me. They wanted me to do odds and ends and stuff. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do announcements and things, on the radio. When it came to my school and stuff like that, I really did. So I tried, and I didn't pursue it. I just moved on with my life, y'all. Maybe I could have pursued it, and I didn't even realize it. Here's the link. What are we looking for the link for? But I'll go to it and Freedom Channel broadcast. Decoders Den launch FCB website 3 decode special with. I would have to watch that. Let me share it to my email before I just throw it up there, Maybe I'll talk about it during the week. But I wanted to talk to you all tonight. Don't want to put no fear porn out. But there's some channels out there talking about September 23rd. Before I go on anymore, I just wanted to throw that out there. Does anybody have a clue what it means, Is there a tidal wave coming? I mean, for the East Coast? Yeah. Is there something out there that would change all of our lives for September 23rd? I just wanted to throw it out there. Because, as we all know, I could play it. The Simpsons predicted Maui, They predicted something about it anyway. We didn't know the full extent. We didn't really realize and wake up exactly the timing, I know that. But the Simpsons have something predicted for 9/23. Also, in case you don't know. It's not just the Simpsons. There's other channels out there. I might wanted to talk about this later on in the week. Trying to get warmed up, a little bit to 9/23. Using this time to warm up to it, to bring it up because, if you have no idea, if you have no clue, that's all good. I'm going to do a little bit of research. I'm going to try to bring up some videos and all that. Maybe throughout the week. I'm not saying anybody's right. I'm not saying anybody is wrong. I'm just saying there's a curiosity to 9/23. Can I read the chat some more, y'all? I don't want to waste y'all's time. For real, y'all. Well, thank you. Wavy Clouds. Joe Smith. What's going to happen? I ain't got a clue. I'm Zen 55. I don't know. I don't even know if anything could happen. I'm waking everybody up to that date because there's a lot of information coming out about it. It's in multiple movies. 9/23. Like many, 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 many movies, They even put it in there backwards and all that. You know how people see, observe, and watch these numbers like that. I don't know if you know. But they throw around a lot of this stuff, So I'm not saying anything is, look. I have no clue. I just share information as I see it. And I don't doubt people here on the internet and stuff. We've been told of a dark winter that we still have not really seen. So yeah, if something did happen on 9/23, I could see as a dark winter following behind that, So it's And I've been wondering about the dark winter for what, 3 years now. So yeah, I mean, precise information is hard to decipher, y'all. It really is. So I'm just throwing it out there. That's what I do. I throw it out there. It's like Super Dave. Why do you worry about it? Get your heart right with the good Lord. You're right. Get your heart right with the good Lord, y'all. We're not to worry about tomorrow. Caught some clouds in the first video that looked like they were hit by frequencies. Hello, Tennessee, Kentucky, Bigfoot. Lean on a cedar tree will strengthen you. Very good, man. Hey, that's very good. That's what I'm talking about. Frequencies of the earth, grounding, sunshine. Now I learned something new, y'all. I learned something from all of you like this. Y'all tell me something good, I might go lean on that tree, man. For real. Because there's a lot of cedar trees here in South Carolina. It really is. It might be a little bit sticky, man. Hey, I'll just wear some old clothes and go out there and lean on that big old cedar tree. It's all good, man. Thank you. Good to have you. Tennessee, Kentucky, Bigfoot. Can I subscribe to you, man? It's Sunday night, man. I'm just talking because God is good and he's blessing me every minute. If you woke up this morning, you are blessed because you have life. And life is precious. Only one can you live on this beautiful earth. Even though we don't belong here. Yes, it is still God's creation, no matter who is the God of this world now. God still created it in the beginning. Let me subscribe, man. You got Bigfoot food out there, carrot harvest. It's all good, man. Thank you. I'm subscribing right now. Thank you. It's all about the love, man. Did you go to church today? I understand if you didn't. Because a lot of these churches, what are they doing? They're pushing the narrative, Yeah, they go ahead and they believe, what they're being told, by the media and all this crap. They're worried about their property tax, have to pay taxes and all that. If they talk about what we talk about, really, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. I know it's not exciting tonight, but I just wanted to put it out there. If anybody want to be my guest, let me go ahead and put this link out here. Because there is one other thing I want to do tonight before it gets dark. I have time for you all, and after this live stream, I want to go do something. So yeah, I was like, man, what am I going to talk about? But I wanted to put it out there, 9:23. Let me show you. Let me show you before I go anymore. If things don't run too slow anyway. I mean, a cartoon, a cartoon predicting stuff, Ain't that crazy, y'all? That's how crazy it is. Hello, Brandy. How are you doing? Can I go to your channel? 299 subscribers. Yes, I can. Thank you. Let me go to your channel here. I'm subscribed. Let me go ahead and turn y'all blue. And I'll proceed with whatever I was going. That's what I'm breaking the ice for tonight. because I want to talk a little bit more about it in the week. I'll do a couple live streams, 2 or 3. I might come on Wednesday and sing some songs again, y'all. Y'all come in for the concert of the week. Right here at Super Dave, y'all. Really. All right, let me turn y'all blue. Appreciate it. Tennessee and Brandy. Thank you. Mama Bear. Oh, I bet that was beautiful, Rod. I don't know. Mama Bear. You want to talk about it? Mama Bear. Anybody want to talk about your real life experience? I put the link in the chat. You might want to scroll back a little bit. Give me a minute to respond because I'm looking at this video. In case you didn't know, The Simpsons predicted Maui. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the example of what I'm talking about after this, you know. So let's go on with this, y'all. Yeah, I see that was pretty small, wasn't it? I get it. That was kind of small, but you could see it. I saw that you could see it, you know. So, yeah. Well, according to what everybody's saying, you know, The Simpsons predicted what was going to happen in Maui. Well, there's been a lot of studies, you know, people studying with The Simpsons, you know, the people in, what's his name, Matt Groening. I don't know if that's his real name or whatever, the producer, that he's a part of the Illuminati and all that. But anyway, let me just go forward. You know, sometimes I cross my words and I mince things, you know. I may be inaccurate every now and then, but I still know what I'm talking about. So I kind of forget a little bit of words and things is what I'm trying to say. So when it comes to September 23rd, you know, is the next thing that I'm thinking about. I may be wrong, you know, which I talked about yesterday in a live stream, that September 6th. I may have been wrong about the 4th. I think it's the 6th. That maybe a hurricane will hit the East Coast. I don't even know. I can't see that far ahead. But people talk about these things and they make predictions, you know. I don't know who's right and who's wrong, except for the Simpsons were right about Maui. I can say that. How about that, y'all? Is anybody new in the house? Number one, Matrix Man. Good to see you, man. Thank you. I come over there lurking more than you know. I really do, sir. Thank you. Geneva Cordoba, thank you. His Highness. Mama Bear. I don't think you're the same Mama Bear I've been thinking about. Because I had a Mama Bear that wanted to come on and do interviews with me and stuff, you know, and talk about the 5G. So anyway, 923 predicted in The Simpsons. Y'all hear me? We got 23 people in the chat. What a coincidence. Please hear me. This could be inaccurate. This could be accurate. I don't know for sure. But The Simpsons predicted Maui. They didn't tell us the date. 88. And somebody out there on YouTube has been wondering about the number 88. And, 88. A lot of these numbers they use, when it comes to Illuminati and the New World Order and all this stuff. They're going to use these numbers like the way it looks, The way it looks to me like they're using things, these events with numbers. But anyway, let me shut up and run this video, y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know what's on my mind, what I might talk about a little bit coming up this week. Because if something really could happen on 9/23, and if you have any ideas, I'll look in the chat. If you have not a clue, let us know. Because I don't want to put fear into nobody. I just want to make people aware that people are trying to say things about 9/23.
For one, I'm glad we're stuck with civilization. And I think we will be for a long, long time.
So?
Yeah, so?
Dude, The Simpsons done everything already. Who cares?
Just keeping you on your toes, babe. 239 pounds! Oh, I'm a flip. Why are all the good things so tasty? Oh, no! 239 pounds!
You can do it, old boy.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Diddly diddly. Why, that's a higher power than even I believe in. What is going on?
I am proud to honor the players of the Negro Leagues of Rollerball. And as we strive for the desegregation of all death sports, we cannot help but be inspired by Heads up!
So?
Yeah, so?
Dude, The Simpsons done everything already. Who cares?
This is the end of your world and the beginning of mine. Love is a fair, love is endured. Fearless of man, pretty, gentle impulsion.
And these movies here, I clicked on one of these earlier, the 18-minute movie. It's not, it's a lot of movies with the number 23 in it. not just 23, but 923. And what brought my attention to this was another channel here on YouTube. I could run this video for 18 minutes, and I don't think, everybody wants to sit here for 18 minutes. I will do that later on in the week. There's another channel on YouTube right here. And I've been watching him for years. And he lives in the same state that I live in. Logic Before Authority. I mean, I can put one of his videos up. He has like a part 1 and a part 2. When it's talking about this date. Using iPad Goat 2, he's deciphered some stuff in there. My lights are blinking. I don't know why. And I don't always, promote a lot of channels out there, and especially prediction channels. I may, criticize or talk about, but to me, Logic Before Authority, his name is Daniel, in case you don't know. And he's been wrong before, just like I have. But he's been right before. And he says a lot of things, when he points out these numbers and these things, these Illuminatis, he's right, quite a bit, but he can't really, like the rest of us, he can't really pinpoint, every little detail of every little thing. But he does decipher a lot of stuff, and he uses the calculator, the gematria. He uses that. So if y'all don't have Logic Before Authority, it's all good. You might want to check him out. Let me see if I can show you one of his videos. And show you what I'm talking about. Because there's even more information out there when it comes to 923. A lot more. You could find it on Twitter. You can find it all over the internet. But he just has some good points here in the recent last couple videos he's been sharing. So yeah, I'll just show you his channel. And he just hit 100,000 subscribers. That's pretty awesome. He's been doing this quite a while. That's pretty awesome that he hit 100,000 subscribers. They demonetized him, several years ago because he tries to talk about the truth. And that's what's got me on this subject, and I'm going to try to get a little bit more into detail when it comes to 923. Because really, I don't want to put no fear porn out there. There's a lot of symbolism. It just goes on and on, y'all. If you want me to play one of these videos, I will. And show you what I'm talking about. But I really don't want to take up a lot of your time if you don't have time, Hello, Ellie. Good to have you. And thank you for promoting me over there. I don't get it. I'm like, why is she promoting me over there? I guess because I try to talk about the truth. I really appreciate it. I'm humbled over there at your channel. I really am. A lot of them, in your chat to me are like strangers. And I'm overwhelmed by the love that you show me, Ellie. Thank you. I'm humbled. Thank you so much. Hello, Susie Q. Susie Q. I know a lot of you are not conspiracy theorists, you don't get into this prediction stuff. You don't get into, a lot of these things that are happening. That's why I try to, whether it's conspiracy or not, I want to see, open my eyes up. If somebody can help open my eyes, that's my eyes need to be open too, to what's really going on. And, you know, I've seen this thing in the beginning, you know, back in 2019 when they started pushing this Pokey Dokey and all this is connected, whether if anybody realizes it or not. This, to me, is when it really began. Well, a lot of you say, well, Super Dave, this began in 2016 and 2018 or whatever. The signs that I see is when it really began. To me, you know, that's why I say a lot of people help open my eyes up too. And maybe I can help open other people's eyes up. Because when I started seeing all this, you know, this is part of the New World Order stuff. And I don't mean to freak nobody out and run you away or whatever. Is when Donald Trump, he started pushing the Pokey Dokey. You know, and a lot of people's like, you know, we want him to come back and all that. I'm like, really? I mean, I like low gas prices. I like low food prices, you know. But where are these people standing up now? Where are they coming out and really telling us, you know, why isn't he telling us? Why isn't Donald Trump telling us all the truths that are happening now, you know, like Maui? Because they know the truth. They really do. Why wouldn't they know the truth? They're right there. They know the truth. And they know it firsthand. You know, I don't mean to make nobody mad. I'm sorry, but this is the way I think. I think outside the box. And a lot of these people you think that are your friends, you know, are they really our friends? Are they really? Or do they have our best interest at heart, you know? This one here is what really, y'all don't have to watch it, but this is what got me started on this 923. That's where I heard about the day that Super Dave. Thank you. Laura K., thank you.
I've got one that can see.
Logic for authority.
There's so many of them that all point out to the date of September the 23rd for the event. So various movies, there's so many of them. And here's some of them.
Fool me what? Fool me what?
They show us. They really do. But in ways that we can't really, off the top of our heads, understand. It takes a man like Daniel to be able to decipher. People are looking and searching in between the lines. When it comes to events and happenings and timelines, because really all it is part of the New World Order. I found a document about sustainability up until 2030. It don't have anything to do with September 23rd, I know. But there'll be many events when it comes to the New World Order. I'll run a few more minutes of this. If y'all keep leaving the chat, I'll just go ahead and end the live stream. I just want to put it out there. I don't want you upset. I don't want you worried. I want you aware. Hello, Courtbug. What he's referring to is 9/11/2. And we can't really talk about 9/11. Everybody knows what happened on 9/11. I don't even have to talk about it because I don't want my channel taken down. 9/11/2. He's referring to is September 23rd. Is it? I'm questioning you all in the chat. Do you know? Is it even possible? I'm not saying it is. Daniel Alexander Cannon is connecting the dots, saying this is what they're referring to in I Pet Goat 2. I won't take any more of your time with this video. It takes time to watch. It takes time to decipher what he's saying. There's the channel. It's in the chat. The last two videos, it's like part 1 and part 2. And it talks about September 23rd. Ben, he brought this up in a lot of channels out there. I mean, it's on Twitter. I've looked at it. It's around. It's about. The Simpsons so-called predicted it. It's in hundreds and hundreds of movies. I could play it and show you. Let me see how long the live stream's been. We've been 55 minutes. His Highness, I'll let you know if 923 turns out to be something. It's in a lot of movies and stuff. Yeah, it's been an hour now, y'all. I usually do an hour live stream. I was going to let Max Maximus be my guest tonight. I think he said his wife has cancer or something, that it's getting worse. I saw it somewhere in a chat or somewhere. I'm not trying to put nothing out there. Max Maximus, forgive me if I'm wrong. I've sent you many emails. I wanted you to be my guest tonight. So I was like, man, there's something about this 923. His Highness, let us know if something happens. For real, y'all. I don't try to ruin my channel. I don't try to put fake information out. I just want y'all to be aware, you know. Was the people in Maui aware? Answer me that. On 8/8. Did they have a clue what was coming? On 8/8, 2023. Hundreds of thousands of people are just taken off the map of Hawaii now. Maybe hundreds and hundreds. I don't know. I don't know the number. Nobody really knows the number. Did they know what was coming? Super Dave, why are you worried about it? That's why I'm worried about it. Did these people know? Did they have a clue what was coming? Just a fair and honest question. Back in 2001, at 9/11, did anybody in them buildings have a clue what was coming? So that's all I'm asking. I'm putting it out there. I'm bold. I'm brave enough to ask questions. I don't care if you put a video out there and tell me, you know, quit worrying about it. Don't tell me what to do. Because I'm going to think over here at Super Dave's. I'm going to use my head. I'm going to try to put 2 and 2 together. I'm going to talk about these things openly. I don't beat around the bush except for try to fool Al Gore a little bit, you know? Al Gore, the algorithm. But when it comes to you all out there, I'm just trying to be open, fair, and honest. You want a list of all the movies that 923 is brought up in? I'll play it. I see that y'all are hanging in there and y'all want information. The way it looks to me. Just my opinion. I think we all need to be aware. I appreciate that. Anything could happen today or tomorrow. But if it doesn't, and they have a plan for 9/23, okay? Let me see how long this is. Somebody sent me this, I believe. I don't know if this is the right one or not. That's a little bit too long. That's not the one I'm looking for. There's a list of these movies. Let me try one more time before I leave. Thank y'all for coming in. Holly Ingo, thank you. I saw your comment earlier and I just kept talking. I apologize. Thank you for coming in. Let me read this. I listened to Epic Journeyman. He lives in Maui. Spoke on Into the Microwaveism with Jimmy Jean just Friday night. With Epic explains it all lives there, feet on the ground. With all lives there. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Just being aware. Did the people of Maui know? You know, these people in California, they're like, you know, and I see it all over the internet, that, California, they knew the hurricane was coming. And a lot of people thought, you know, this is not really a powerful hurricane, but turns out there's a lot of flooding going on. I saw a lot of wind and a lot of videos and stuff. It's like quite a surprise, you know, something that, you know, most people would not have expected. I'm just trying to get to this one little video here. Yeah. I don't know if something's pulling my internet, or if it's just the weather again. It's like people come home from work and start playing their Xboxes and all that kind of stuff. All right, here's my video I was talking about. If you watch it, it's up to you. Nothing to do with fear porn. I'm going to run it. Accept it the way it is, or don't. It's a list of movies and things, just so much, it's dramatic. 9/23 predicted in movies. Yeah, I'm going to try to leave it up. Mike Smith. I wasn't going to stay this long, but I'm going to now. I got the nerve, y'all. I want information out there, okay?
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Waking up when September ends. So what is this? What is 23? Is it God?
This better have my money. This better have my money. Pay me what you want it. This Bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my.
The final mission to save mankind has failed. The 70-mile-wide asteroid known commonly as Matilda is set to collide with Earth in exactly 3 weeks' time.
As you notice, 923 a lot of times is backwards.
About the future. The future could be scary.
It's self-printed, self-published, and it's by an author I've never heard of.
Open this door! Open the door!
2 divided by 3, 0.666. 666, number of the devil.
Of the month of September, in an early year of a decade not too long before our own, the human race suddenly encountered a deadly threat to its very existence.
Some alien life force has sent real-life video games to attack us.
I know this sounds crazy, but it almost looks like lava, volcanic lava pouring onto the street.
Freedom Group. Independence Group.
It's this number. This fucking number. 23. It rules my world.
You think you are, lady Hillary Clinton? What's it? What? Hillary Clinton, the 42nd president. Oh, she'd be the 43rd president.
president.
All right, but who's the 21st?
I don't know.
You think you are, lady Hillary Clinton? That's it.
What?
Hillary Clinton, the 42nd president.
Oh, she'd be the 43rd president.
All right, but who's the 21st?
I don't know.
Green lights on pressure, Mr. Anton. Green lights across the board, Captain.
Everybody off. We've got a problem.
There are 23 axioms to Euclid's geometry. The human body consists of 46 chromosomes, 23 from each parent.
Everything you've heard about my wife is a lie. She's a calculating, murderous psychopath.
23.
And the day we met was
September 14th.
9/14. 14 plus 9 is
23.
Everywhere. Dates, times, license plate numbers, pages of books, even elevator floor lights. Soon I found it was in my name. It was in the words I spoke.
It's already crashed. We've been on Thomas all this time.
The Mayans believed the end of the world would occur December 12, 2012. 20 plus 12 is
23 reversed. Or 20 plus 1 plus 2. What about 23?
J's on my feet, you know. J's on my feet, you know. J's on my feet, you know. So get like me. J's on my feet. J's on my feet. J's on my feet. So get like me.
Dates, times, license plate numbers, pages of books, even elevator floor lights. It was in my name. It was in the words I spoke. Name.
Okay. Diddly. Why, that's a higher power than even I believe in. What is going on?
Until September 22nd, midday. And if the arc isn't finished by then, you will be.
When did you come here? How long ago?
60, 65 days.
What was the date? What was the date?
September 22nd. It was September 22nd.
Is that when it's going to happen? September 22nd, midday?
High temperatures tomorrow back into the 90s everywhere right on through Tuesday.
Why, that's a higher power than even I believe in. What is going on?
You can't be serious.
How fast are you going? 15 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Given the... Couldn't you find it in your heart to give my friend here a fighting chance of being with the one he loves before we all reach our untimely conclusion?
No.
I think they want me to save them.
Save them from what, Congressman?
Saving the animals. Okay. All right, I can roll with that. That's a good idea.
The flood.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends.
This is a story about the future. The future can be scary.
We were talking a lot how to deal with these final minutes. Today, it doesn't matter where you live or how much money you have. We are all about to face the same fate at the same moment.
4:44 a.m. tomorrow morning, there will be no survivors. The world will end.
With every second that ticks by, the future is running out.
A flood. This has been the hottest, driest summer on record. You say we're going to have a flood. When might we expect this?
September 22nd, midday. It's September 22nd, and we're all still here. Awkward.
With every second that ticks by, we get closer and closer.
I know. Tell them about
I can't tell them anything until I tell them about this.
Can we please just start somewhere else?
Fine.
People, the flood is imminent. Board the ark. Save yourselves.
Remember, Genesis is Skynet. When Genesis comes online, Judgment Day begins. You can kill Skynet before it's born.
We blow it the hell up.
We blow it the hell up. We blow it the hell up.
Они подозревают? Нет.
My God, this is happening. This is really happening.
Nuclear devices have detonated in the following cities: New York, Paris, London, and Los Angeles.
Now, before we wrap this up, the child that you all helped bring into this world has something to say. Genesis?
I cannot wait to meet you all tomorrow. We will change the future together.
As to the instantaneous disappearance of 2% of the world population, your conclusion as to what happened, some 140 million souls, is, I don't know.
falls down. I'll be on fire when the lights go out. When there's no one else around. We'll be two souls in a ghost town.
Said 23. Maybe it was just a coincidence. I mean, a name is just a name, and a number is just a number.
Get on the ark! Everyone on the ark now!
When it all falls down, we'll be two souls in a ghost town. When it all falls down, we'll be two souls in a ghost town.
I'm not trying to tell you anything except for what I see on the internet about September 23rd. Heavenly Father, please keep your hands on all of us. Protect us. We know not what tomorrow brings, or September 23rd. Heavenly Father, please provide and protect. We need you. Help us to get on the ark. We didn't know that Maui, when it would happen, how this would happen. 9/11, who knew? Except for people and higher ups. Lord, please show us the way to trust in you. Please, people, follow Jesus now. Because the end, we don't know when it is. I'm not trying to tell you anything. You take it the way you want it to be. There's knowledge out there. All you have to do is use your discernment. Is somebody telling us something? Is God telling us something? Sometimes God can show us something through anything. It can use somebody else. It can use past events. He can use the weather. He can use anything he want to use as long as we use our eyes to see it. And we know when it comes to the New World Order, in order to build back better, you have to destroy everything. Think about that. Thank you, Jim Davison, for the super chat, man. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. It's been an awesome live stream. And yes, Geneva, Cordoba, I will keep this up. I didn't really want to get into all this tonight, but I did. So as the following week ahead, I try to talk a little bit more about this. The more I learn about 9/23. Because who really knows what these wicked people have in store? Who really knows, y'all? Do you know?